and this is the Key Project.
Kiki, they don't know what the Key Project is.
I know. This is Pearl. Pearl, what is the Key Project?
Well, KEY stands for Keep Empowering Youth, and the project is all about giving youth the tools to empower themselves so they can make good decisions.
Today, our first lesson is about power.
There are many definitions of power, but the one we're going to focus on is the ability to do or act. There are 3 types of power: personal, collective, and institutional. Personal power is all about you and how you deal with things that affect you, like friendships. Collective power is the power of a group, like the power of a club at school. And institutional power is the kind of power governments have, the power to make laws. Here at the Key Project, we're all about giving you the key to unlock your personal power, your collective power, and give you ideas on how to affect institutional power. Here are some experts from Choice USA to tell you more about power.
Choice USA is a national reproductive justice organization that is focused on working with young people as leaders in the reproductive justice movement. So doing trainings and conferences, working on advocacy campaigns and issues that affect young people and empowering them to be involved.
I think that young people can build personal power by getting involved in more organizations that are positive, that are body positive, that help empower them and make them feel better about themselves, but also making sure that they have friends and that they're surrounding themselves with people who are empowering them. You know, a lot of people have friends that sometimes tend to be negative or they, you know, are always joking around or doing something they shouldn't be doing, but I think having a good base of people that are inspiring each other to be the best they can be is the best way to build personal power.
And I think just talk to each other. Talk about the stuff you're going through. Talk about the things that are hard and awkward and uncomfortable too. Collaborate, right? Like work with other organizations. If there's a Gay Straight Alliance at your school, if there's a Black Student Union at your school, find other people. Because again, a lot of people are going through the same thing. We just don't talk about it. I think there's, you know, like young youth labor organizations are on the rise, and a lot of times they're doing their own thing over here and they're powerful. We should bring them in. So working with other groups I think is huge.
You gotta have the fun stuff. You have to have town hall meetings and fun speakers and fashion shows and things that bring people together. You know, it has to be fun because we do politics, and politics, you know, if you don't like it, then it's boring. But if you make it fun, then people will come. But then you do sometimes, you also have to, you know, have petitions and letter writing campaigns, and you have to table and talk to people. But I think it's really what Mary said, you have to bring more people in. And when you bring more people in, then you'll actually have the names and you'll have the people to be able to have the rallies and the town halls and the protests.
Yep.
It cost you $100,000 to go to college. There's something that you can do about it. And you know, we're so smart, our generation. So it's okay for us to go out and get what we want and not let anybody make us think that we can't get it.
That's the end of our first lesson.
In the comments, leave some ways you think you can increase your power.